Good morning. I'm sorry, I just got her up. She looks a little sleepy. She's barely moving. This is everybody that knows Cassie knows Cassie. First thing in the morning is like, you know that sloth on that show that I think it was Zootopia. That's her for the first hour and a half. She don't drink coffee, so there's nothing you can do about it. You know, me, give me a cup of coffee, you know, piss me off first thing in the morning, and I'm way to go. Her, she'll be this way for hours, so I apologize for that.
I think we can do it.
Ooh.
Ah, damn, it's so close.
I love the fact that you didn't come help. They told you to come help, you just stood there holding the camera. No way, I ain't gonna miss this.
Nico, come latch it.
Nico!
Don't stand there, camera guy. No. Nico!
You're gonna learn this about me. I overbuild everything, and I never have anything fail.
Rachel was looking extra salty this morning.
Oh yeah?
I was making fun of her. Rachel, you look so excited.
I say it is morning time, so generally she's pretty salty. She's like salty by default. She wakes up before.
She's there pulling wires with she. Put a diesel in it.
You tell Shane that.
He doesn't like diesel engines, but he wants to drive one around every day for daily driving.
I have nothing against diesel engines. Phil thinks that he knows so much more about things than me. I like diesel engines. I have a truck with a diesel in it. I've had a truck with a diesel in it since I can remember. But he wants me to take and put a diesel in a half-ton Dodge. It just doesn't make any sense. Every bit of research that I've done says you have to completely restructure the entire frame, and it just doesn't make sense. We're gonna put a diesel in something one day, but because of all of his bullshit comments, I'm kind of thinking like maybe we'll just make him watch from a distance and won't let him have anything to do with it. I mean, I just found that to be completely rude. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, to say that I don't like diesels, that's just stupid, right?
Yeah.
He obviously doesn't know me at all.
Yeah.
True American muscles, diesel, baby.
That was a pity giggle. That's what if you wonder what they look like, that was a pity giggle.
This is it. 1973
right.
Dodge
Hang on, where are we doing it?
100.
So we should work that way.
Careful.
Look, you see him got the grandpa steps on it. Oh shit, slippery right here. Grandpa steps. You got a riding lawnmower? Just ram into it, the riding lawnmower. 2001 was the last time I was ever on the road.
2001?
Yeah,
there you go.
that's when it was last updated.
So yeah, only about 20 years.
Yeah.
We have stuff. I mean, lots and lots of stuff. Okay, they showed up to pick this trailer up with no winch. They brought a come along.
No, he doesn't want me to do it.
You're out.
That's all we got?
That's all you got. Run that way.
He didn't bring a strap?
I got straps and chains and stuff.
Oh. You're depressing me. You're depressing me.
And a yellow strap and I think Quinton found a chain laying up in the front of the truck somewhere. That's it.
All right, let's back up till we hit those tires.
Okay.
There it is.
I think you're pretty much there.
Yep.
Everything they do is so stupid. So they do some pretty stupid stuff here. I had no idea this was going on. I was working. We were working, and all of this was going on. And when I asked how it went, they said something along the lines, "Oh, it went fine." Yeah, you watch this.
Oh boy.
You got this. That's the best you got.
Here's where I pretty much start questioning everything.
That looks dangerous. Let's do it. Ain't got nothing. You got another chain?
Bed in my truck, maybe? Maybe.
Maybe.
Not even. I don't think I've got one.
Again, we have stuff. Don't you agree, right? We have lots of stuff. So why would they go pick up the truck with no stuff?
Grandpa made his own hitch, didn't he?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, here, that's what we can do. Yay. Chain loop.
You reckon that's spells disaster?
Yeah, as soon as it gets tight, it's, it's not going to go nowhere.
Okay. All right, you go ahead and tighten that up.
All right.
Going anywhere?
Yeah, it's going up.
Okay. See if you can steer a little to the.
You can straighten that by pulling Ratt'ler forward.
Okay, we'll do it if you think you can do it.
That doesn't seem very smart.
All right. Want to play?
You having fun in there?
Is that what we want?
I don't think you've done anything but drag it.
Okay, Cassie, explain to me what I just seen. So we have a Suburban hooked to a trailer. Trailer deck is tilted. They have a come along hooked to a chain, hooked to a strap. And then they decided to drive forward. And why did they do that?
To straighten stuff out, I guess.
Okay.
Makes it all better.
Yeah, it looked like it worked really well. That right there looked like, I don't know, a really good idea.
Okay, it didn't do shit. Whatever.
I mean, he seemed surprised by that. I think he actually thought it was gonna work.
Here, let me turn before you do that.
I turned it a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah. I might need more. But hurry up, I'm cranking.
Oh, I feel it.
Clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clack. How far did we go?
About 3 inches.
Oh, so start crying with this one, man.
He's done approximately 4.5 cranks on that come along, and I'm surprised he's not laying down in the dirt. He's breathing so hard. Are you listening to how hard Phil's breathing? I mean, I'm not certain, but I think he needs to do a little cardio. What do you think? You listen to this now.
You want to work Sunday? Sure. We'll just give you a come along.
And now we got Quinton on the front of the truck pushing.
I'm probably doing absolutely nothing, but yeah, I ain't doing a damn thing. Probably should get out of the way of in front of it.
I don't know where Nico is. He should have been calling me. This is a recipe for disaster.
How much come along you got left?
I got another like 2-3 feet. All right.
You want to trade?
45 minutes later.
So, I was thinking.
What are you thinking about?
I was thinking we should try to slowly back Ratt'ler if we put chocks under the front wheels and let it walk up a bit on its own.
Shock the wheels of the Dodge. You can try that. I mean, more likely your ramp's just going to dig into the ground.
Well, that's all right. We got a little adjusty thing right there. We can lift it up a little bit, right?
You could have before we put the truck halfway on the ramp.
We got 600 pounds here, 700
You
pounds.
think we could balance them?
I don't know. We can sit on it and try.
Who said being huge wouldn't come in handy one day? I mean, their parents must be so proud, right? I mean, we're fat. We can get this thing down. This will work. You with me? This is pretty much what just happened there. Okay. He sits on it.
Oh shit! It worked. All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah!
That worked.
And once again, complete and total shock that his idea worked. He didn't expect it to work.
All right.
I'm still completely baffled at this point. At this point, I'm all I told him to do was go get the truck. They'd have been better off hooking a chain to it and towing it behind the car.
I crunch, you crunch, we crunch. I crunch, you crunch, we crunch. Break, break, break. Quinton and Phil. We're at Shane's house with no chaperone.
All right, just hold tight.
What was that?
It's our theme song.
That's their theme song?
You guys should play that every time there's a Quinton and Phil moment.
All right, go a little more. All right, stop. That was a little more than a little more. That's good, that's good, that's good. About another foot and I'll straighten those tires back up. All right, hold up.
Listen to him breathing.
All right.
Are they running laps when we're not? Did Nico miss it? Are they running around the barn? Quinton and Phil chasing each other. Well, they're playing tag in the yard. That's got to be what it is. Because they're barely moving. They stopped doing the winching. They're back in the trailer under the truck. And they're both breathing like they just climbed Mount Everest. Listen to them.
All right. Scream at me. Oh shit.
All right, hang on a second. Let's see where we're at.
We good with that?
Almost.
You break, I fix. You break, we break, I fix. That's right, Quinn. Go over, crunch, crunch.
This is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, we're so close.
You gotta be getting close. Come on, dude. Hey, hold up a second, hold up. Yep. You get on that side, get ready to latch it, okay? I think if both me and you pull down right here,
Yep.
I think we can do it.
Ooh.
Ah, damn, it's so close.
Nico, come latch it.
Nico!
Go stand there, camera guy. Nico! You son of a...
He's just looking.
I got it. Fuck you, Nico.
You get it?
Yeah.
Where were you when we needed you, man?
Finally, someone with some sense. Nico didn't budge. You know, you gotta hand it to him. The man knew that he was better off just standing back. He didn't want anything to do with this shit show. I am completely with him.
We were dying and crying. Nico said, "I'm gonna stay here and watch."
He said it'd be more fun if that
You know what?
thing.
Everybody complains on YouTube The camera guy put the camera down before the guy got hit by the car. Nico didn't want to do that. You gotta be proud of him.
Phil can barely stand up. All they did was bounce up and down 4 times to try to get that thing to come down, and listen to him again. They're both it's like they're Phil's about to die. I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried about him.
I'm out of breath.
All right, for my relatives in Montana that are about to watch this video, Grandpa's truck was never in any real jeopardy. This was just for TV. That looks a little scary, doesn't it? Looking at it from that view when that trailer whips around like that. I think that's the most professional thing that I've seen Quinton do on this entire video. He did a pretty good job backing that trailer in there.
You ready, Teddy?
I guess, man. I mean, everything inside me says this is a terrible idea.
Don't worry.
I mean, last time they did this, they dropped it off the trailer. Literally. I got part of that on video.
You gotta give me a boost or something. Don't stand in front of it, dumbass.
I got it.
He's gonna stand in front of the truck.
We'll be all right.
Feels like the bouncy trick didn't work this time. He gets up there, I got an idea, let's unload it. It worked when we bounced on it when we were putting it on here. I'm gonna bounce on it again. It didn't work. He's all upset.
Start your engines. All right, start rolling.
I'm rolling.
Let her off, she's doing good. Oh, come on, you.
Give it a little push.
It needs another push?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're right there at the crest of the...
Well, and away you go.
I'm not gonna hit the building, am I?
No. Ta-da!
That went better than everything I was picturing in my mind. Most of the time they do.
That wasn't the result that I wanted.
What did you want?
I was thinking about a paint booth stopper. Crunch.
Translation, he was hoping the truck would roll all the way into the building and smash into our paint booth. That's the result he wanted. I just want to clarify this for those that didn't catch that, okay? Quinton thought it was going to go much, much worse, but yet he was proceeding. So the only logical conclusion that I can come to in any of this is they were hoping to make a viral video and they failed.
Come on, baby. Don't stop. Don't stop now, you're almost there. That'll work.
You gotta pull on the hood latch and bang on it and see if it, like Fonzie, you know?
You want me to pull on it while you bang?
Yeah.
Did you get a bang to bang?
Got it. See, Fonzie knew what he was doing.
Shane said this is gonna be a test to see how much you know.
How much I know?
Yeah.
About old shit? Not much. Old Aunt Junkie. She's so funky. Smells like gasoline, boy. All right, let's dump the oil. Taking the oil plug out with an all strip.
What's that?
Nothing?
Wait, you stripped something?
Nope.
Do I believe in Nico?
Liggy, liggy, liggy. Wow. We should put a diesel in it. We should put a diesel in it.
We are not, I'm gonna repeat this, we are not putting a diesel in that truck.
Told you he ain't gonna have that.
Oh, that sounded like it broke. Oh, sure did. Put some gloves on. This thing might have asbestos still. Don't worry about your lungs.
Just my hands, huh?
They don't fit?
Yeah, they could. I just gotta spread them. You perverts.
Yeah, I don't know, like...
That looks a little thin.
I'm just gonna try every crazy key I have and get it stuck in there. No, I actually had a Chrysler key, you know, but not the same. Not the same. Just doesn't do it. Not finding no more. Haha. The Bower wagon. Alrighty. Well, let's bugger me out. God, it's been so slow.
Did you find the key?
I don't know. Hope so.
What do you mean you don't know?
Off limits. No.
Do you have a key?
I have the key.
Show it to me. No. All I can tell you on the key is it came from Montana, and I would have given it to the jackasses to take it off the trailer. So he can come back like it's my fault.
Look, how can I have, I'm gonna try to explain this calmly and in a lot of detail so you kind of understand the emotions that are going on here. I do not have any recollection of the key since I got it from Montana. So I'm not, you don't hear me saying, because Dad always tells you he's straight. I'm not saying I gave you that key. I'm saying I would have gave you that key. That's what should have happened because I turned the truck over to Quinton to deal with. I don't remember giving him the key. The problem is if I would have given him the key, this is the nonsense that's going on. That drawer is full of a bunch of abandoned keys. He just throws keys everywhere. This isn't the first key incident that we've had. So they don't know what the key looks like, so I'm trying to look through their areas and see if we can find it. You know we brought the key from Montana, correct? Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm saying. It's not, I don't know who has the key, but I'm pretty certain that Quinton had the key. That's where we are right now.
I worked hard for this key. When I went and got this from Ed, he brought out, I would say, probably a 5-gallon bucket of keys.
All right, Ed, I'm sorry. I might have over-exaggerated a little. It was probably 3 gallons. It might not have been 5, but it was a lot of keys. You have to admit, you have a lot of, it was a lot of keys, right?
Dumps them on the table. Says,
guys-
I don't know if it's in there. It's in there somewhere. That's pretty much what the way it
Looking
went.
like Save It Private Ryan.
We were like,
Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it.
But I found it because it's a very unique key, and that's why I know that we have it, and I know that it is that shape because that's how I picked it out of the pile, was because it was that old Dodge key. Look, I'm old and feeble-minded, but I'm 99.999% certain that I would have gave them that key to unload this truck. If he's right and I did not give it to him, he's not going to find it.
See, that's just logic. That's logic that only someone like me can come up with. If I didn't give him the key, he's not gonna find it, right? See, I'm at least being honest about it.
I'm waiting for Mandy, and we'll find the damn key.
Probably Mandy's fault.
Quinton is 100% convinced that I never gave him the key.
How many times have I given people keys and they swore that I didn't give them the key and it turned out I gave them the key? It's happened, correct? So it makes it, yes, it makes it very hard for me to believe anybody. I want to believe, and if I could believe, then I would think a completely different track. I'd be like, okay, so I didn't give it to Quinton. Where else could it be? What would I have done with it? That's the problem. I know the places I would have put it.
No, let's just go. If he's not going to admit that I didn't give him the key.
That didn't make any sense. I listened to that now. He's not going to admit that I didn't give him the key. I'm pretty sure he would probably do more than admit that I didn't give him the key. I think he's already done more than admit that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was my bad. Mandy distracted me.
He ain't gonna find it if I didn't give it to him.
So where are we going?
To look in places that I would have it.
So, where is the missing key? Will we ever find the missing key? Will Big Finn ever run again? That's what we call the truck, by the way. That was Grandpa's CB handle. I don't know. It really depends on whether or not Quinton fesses up where he put the key. Because I'm 99.7% convinced now that I gave him the key. Right? At this point. You could tell I was dropping a little bit. It was like 99.7 and it wasn't 99 anymore. There was a glimmer of challenge there. Do you have anything you want to say? Because you didn't say much to this whole thing, but I'm glad you were sitting here. It's funner than sitting next to Phil.